In order to create a spare part, then because spare part is inventory item, so we will need to define it in the item master application, so we can have an item code for each of our spare part. So that's what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna open the item master application, then I'm gonna create a new row. And this one I'm gonna call it an oil engine. Yeah. Yeah, probably I need to define a different items. Yes. So I'm gonna call it okay. And now I will need to activate it. So I'm gonna choose new status to activate and to run new status to organization and inventory. So this is because with this item master we have the status, but we need to assign it to different organization as well. So if we forgot to do it, then we can go in here, go to item and organization details, and then we can activate the item for the organization that we need to use it with. But in this case, I have done it when I'm changing the status of the item, so that's fine. Now I'm going ahead and add 2 more items for these 2 items. Okay, so we got our item in the item master list. So now we can go back to our asset application to associate this item as spare part to our original chuck that we created. So let's go back to our asset and call it and search for the chuck that we have created. Okay, and now we go to the spare part tab, and then we going to add our items. So we gonna add the 1005, 1006 and 1007. Probably I will need to do them separately. Don't know why it doesn't display here. Let me quickly do that again. Okay. Okay, so we have defined our 3 items and associate them with this chuck. So basically, in this case, we don't have the item here in a chuck, but for a wiper, we have 2 of them installed on the windscreen. So we can enter the quantity here just for reference only. This is just information, it doesn't affect anything. Alright, so for wheel, probably we have 1 spare wheel in the chunk of the chuck, so we can leave it 1 here. So basically, we can see that we have 4 wheels installed as a component and 1 item defined as a spare part. So these are 2 different things. But later on, we can use the concept, the rotating item concept, to associate those together. But that is an advanced concept. I'm gonna talk about them later.